glad to see me. Not to say to put hands on them or nothing. But y'all gonna see me. I would have been standing right there at their locker room. You don't get to just walk off like that the way y'all done did this man and disrespected this man.
The 38th Annual All-Star Game, the center of the basketball world. In the 1988 Slam Dunk Contest,
here we go.
The world would finally get the battle they've been waiting
this
for.
Is it.
Dominique Wilkins versus Michael Jordan.
Yes.
And here is the defending champion, Michael Jordan.
Jordan wants to put some pressure on everybody by trying to do something special right out of the gate.
There were others in the competition, but no one else was truly competing.
Everybody in the stands flashing a 10. They had him up before he got there.
Dominique versus Michael in the dunk contest.
Well, they gave him a 47.
1985 champion, 6'7".
Neek had hops too now. Neek had hops too.
First place. And here comes Michael Jordan.
Could have gave him a 50 for that. Hey.
Was the
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. On that dunk right there, Jordan said, anything you can do, I can do better. Oh, he had that extra pizzazz to it. Same dunk, but they look totally different. We gonna look at them again. All right. Okay, here go Neek. Neek.
That's what's like Hagler Hearns.
1985 champion, 6'7".
That's still nasty. But watch when Jordan do it.
First place. And here comes Michael Jordan. Jordan
Same dunk.
on his first dunk.
He just got that little extra something. That leg, the way he do his legs.
who was the best?
Ooh, 360.
That's a 360 with just a little authority.
Oh.
They bring off the free throw line.
See, he going to his. Hey, you got to get your tried and true out the bag. Hey, I'm just saying.
That brought Dominique to his feet.
Respect.
He has so much power.
Respect.
Explosiveness.
See, I'm just saying though. I'm saying though.
The final round became a one-on-one dunk-off.
Okay, now see, I could be wrong, but I feel like with this final round, Jordan once again did that same free throw dunk. If I remember correctly.
The raw power of Dominique.
Check it out. Off the glass.
From high above the rim.
The aerial artistry of Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
That rail closed the door.
Yeah. Hey.
Immortals, settling the score.
Both of them.
Once and for all.
They just both of them got that power.
Give him a 50, his second 50. Now for Michael Jordan, here's the story.
See, this is it. He had to go back to that tried and true again.
48 to tie, 49.
He coming back to the free throw line again. That's what I'm saying. You already did this earlier in the competition. Forget the other seasons. You had already did this early in the competition. And then you did it again. It got better each time, not gonna lie. But it's that same concept dunk, is what I'm saying. You saw Neek mixing it up.
After cementing himself as the best dunker in the game. And
That's in my opinion.
The All-Star MVP too.
You were the star of stars. Congratulations.
I'm just a casual though.
All-Star
I'm just a
MVP.
casual. At least that's what some people come in my comments and say.
He continued his dominant ways against the Knicks.
Yes, Michael Jordan. Vincent race ahead. Jordan on the wing. Milan.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Get up there. Hey, Pat.
Superstar. Leaping, twirling, flying through the air like a man unleashed from gravity.
Pat just don't learn.
17 to go in the ball game. Now Chicago spreading it, milking a little clock.
Pat, you better learn how to get out the way, man.
Dunk over John Stockton of the Jazz, and one of the fans yelled at, you know what I'm going to say? One of the fans yelled out, hey, pick on somebody your own size. And the next opportunity he had, you slammed the jam over Mel Turpin, who's about 6'10". He yelled back at the fan. What did you yell at? Is he big enough? Is he big enough?
Anybody can get this work.
He loves the game. He's like magic. He just loves to play. Jordan directing traffic. Screen is set by Brown. Jordan still dribbling. I don't know why he hasn't been his time. Everybody reverses.
I'm going to be honest. Him saying what he just said about Jordan and Magic loves to play, really and truly, we haven't seen it anymore. Between those top three players, really, Jordan, Magic, and Bird, who else have you seen that you say, oh, he just love to play basketball? I would probably say Steph Curry. He plays the game so gracefully and happy. He never looked like he don't want to be out there. I'm sure there's some more, but those three, I would say, really play the game of basketball like they really, really love the game of basketball. I can't think of anybody else, especially now. Load management. You don't love basketball. But yeah, not taking care of your body, knowing you got a vigorous season coming up, and you don't take care of your body during the off season, then you come and then next thing you know, you hurt like quick. So, so I know accidents happens because like Trae Young, my Trae Young hurt right now, and I know he worked during his off season, but that was just a freak accident with him. But those that, Anthony Davis, zero respect, zero. You always hurt.
Batting scores and foul by Scott. Looking at the man who lit it up today in one of the fantastic efforts of the year. 59 points for Michael Jordan, who's with Pat O'Brien right now. Is it Jordan? That was a near impossible shot over Carr.
In his fourth season, Michael Jordan took home the league MVP.
4 seasons.
He made to win the slam dunk contest last year.
Shooting court on both ends of the court, leading the Chicago Bulls to a 50-32 record, their best in 14 years.
In the playoffs, Jordan had a legendary series against the Cavs.
The Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers. All now they do. Jordan, league leader in steals.
Scoring 50 points in Game 1.
27 for Michael Jordan.
Then in Game 2, 55 points.
One hidden rebound. Do you believe that? Jordan. Continuation of the basket.
Giving them work. Jordan giving them buckets.
Fourth all-time in a playoff game.
63 points.
The first 2 games in their opening round playoff series with Cleveland.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Pontiac Silverdome.
The Bulls advanced to face the Detroit Pistons. The bad boy Pistons were a crucible for young Jordan.
Fresh from a record-breaking series in Cleveland, Air Jordan then landed in Motown, North Carolina. Michael Jordan.
A test that pushed MJ to new heights.
Long rebound, Jordan grabs it, ahead to Pippen, back to Jordan into the right.
man was Michael over to the air. He's got 20.
The Bulls would win only one game in this series.
Quick drive, baseline left, hands it off to Rodman. His layup, blocked by Sellers. Jordan's got a breakaway.
But how many did he score?
But what stood out was the physical nature of the games.
Yeah. Look at that. That's them bad boys.
He got the Detroit Pistons.
Bad boys.
Billy Johnson and Lambert just firing at Jordan.
Ooh, Jordan was ready to get him.
He had to be mentally just like them to actually go through it and then overcome it. It's like,
yeah, he had to get it. It took him years to get over that shit with Detroit and all that shit, man. He got in that weight room, and that's what built. He got in that weight room and got stronger.
Okay, they beat him up, but they don't slow him down.
Dantley knocks him down, and Michael's up ready to go with Dantley. What the heck is going on?
The Pistons inbound it. Time runs out. They win it. Detroit eliminates Chicago.
And that's why, too, I have a problem with giving guys of this era a pass and say they better than, the old school players. Because the guys of today, they're more protected. But yet they get injured. They have more injuries. But they have more protections in place for them. And they don't go as hard. And you would think they would go harder because they know that 9 times out of 10, these guys ain't going to foul them like this because they don't want those fines. They don't want those suspensions. But back in the day, them OG players, they didn't have that. And they still went hard, knowing if I go to that paint, I'm probably going to end up on the floor. I'm probably going to eat some hardwood. But they still went at it. And then they were just tougher. That's just something I thought about.
Chicago was promptly bounced from the playoffs, but the seeds of a bitter rivalry were planted.
He by far, is the best I've ever seen. And Urban's my boy, but Air, yeah.
For 5 years, Michael Jordan has electrified the air with a dazzling display of aerial acrobatics.
The next season was business as usual for Mike.
Michael Jordan, 40 points, 10 rebounds, and 12 assists.
Jordan led the league in scoring again.
Jordan foul was not a 2-shot foul. Here's Jordan, the drive, and the
Don't do Mahomes like that.
Averaging 36.7 points per game. Take on the Bucks, who have outscored their opponents this season by over 3 points per contest.
When the clock ticks down and the pressure is on,
Milwaukee up 6, 53 seconds left. Michael Jordan launches a 3 and drop. Yes! It's a 3-point game again.
the true greats rise to the moment.
Michael Jordan has it in argument. You want to turn the watch. Jordan the drive all the way.
Jordan was a master in the clutch.
9 seconds left. 16, 15. As he looks to bring it in, he comes in.
Round the back.
Beneath the weight of suffocating expectations,
Jay-Z.
MJ delivered moments
And drop it. Oh my God. Pull up. Wet. Dang. He went behind the back. Hezzy. Pull up.
How freaky is
Wet.
it that you don't even have to put your name on something, you don't even have to put your face on it, you just put a shape of your head and people know that it's you.
Cause he's him. Cause he's him. Lady. Look at that.
Right through Reggie Lewis, and Michael Jordan has 42
The night when you played but his fans didn't lose. They never do.
And we started losing his hair.
Rejected by Sellers, and Michael Jordan strips him up. Jordan with a first quarter, but they waited to see Michael in the open quarter. He was 24 out of 29 from the field, they say.
Michael Jordan is enjoying an extraordinary year. He leads the NBA in scoring by more than 9 points. He is averaging 37.5 points per game.
Beats Jordan, Michael steps in, reverses it.
Hit him with that smooth reverse layup.
3:45 remaining.
That one hand catch.
Jordan drives down the lane.
Oh, he got you. He got y'all. He got y'all.
91-88
Give me that. Oh, you better get out that paint. Hey, he's stealing from me. I'm gonna watch him. I ain't going down there.
They now find themselves down by 3, and then Jordan, night after night after night, when the game's on the line, delivers.
Oh. Pull up.
Jordan led the Bulls back to the playoffs.
His hezzy
Against
was
the Cavs. One
nasty.
of the most iconic moments in NBA history.
Good
Take
Lord.
Welcome to the Richfield Coliseum for Game 5 between the Chicago Bulls and the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are being introduced now.
Trailing with time winding down, Jordan put the
Down by 2.
on his shoulders.
We have had 3-point drama here in the final minutes of the game. And he brings it now. Hibbert brings it across, defended by Harper. 11 seconds to go. In the middle of the bar, Jordan has it.
Pull up. Wet. Tied up.
The greatest clutch performer in playoffs history has to be Michael Jordan.
That sounds like Dwight Howard.
About Michael is he never feared the consequences of missing.
Here's our story here at Richfield Coliseum. One of these teams will advance to the Eastern Conference semifinals against the New York Knicks.
And I'll tell you an interesting story about the greatness of Michael Jordan.
Coach Collins began to draw up a play for Dave Cuisine. And that's when Jordan slammed his fist onto the clipboard and shouted, "Give me the fucking ball."
As the Bulls break the huddle,
Get to me.
to his teammate Craig Hodges, I'm going to make it.
The Bulls have 3 seconds to try a shot. Sellers has Jordan.
Wet. The shot.
Jordan's legend grew.
Cavs coach Lenny Wilkins could hear Jordan yell,
Go home, motherfuckers, to the Cavs fans.
God dang.
And Big Apple waits for you. We're going to New York, baby.
From Chicago Stadium, this is Game 6 Eastern Conference.
You know they took care of them Knicks. They never took care of them Knicks. Get out of here.
He is so phenomenal off the ball.
Ooh, leaning with it. Lean with it, rock with it.
The Knicks want a timeout.
Once again, with the game tied, Jordan was called to the line.
Jordan into the paint. He's fouled on the shot. With 4 seconds left, Jordan will go to the line for 2.
MJ buried both free throws and closed out the Knicks in 6 games.
Yeah, them Knicks could not get past old Jordan.
Outside Detroit, the Pontiac Silverdome has been the scene
Uh-oh.
and an NBA single season
Revenge year.
They thrown the Celtics. We
had to throw on the Lakers. And we thought that we deserved a little bit of respect as a champion.
Another physical series against the bad boy Pistons.
Thomas threw it away, and out of there is Jordan. He's got Maxson and Davis with him.
Y'all woke up the beast, Lambeer.
Meanwhile, the Pistons and Bulls continue their indoor rugby series Monday afternoon. That's about how physical it's been near the hoop in that series. Turned a little bit desperate going into Game 4 after feeling they gave away Game 3. And Michael Jordan's 46 points sent Chuck Daly back to the defensive drawing board. He came up with Plan Q for a quadruple team.
Didn't work.
First of all, the game was far more physical when Michael Jordan played.
Gonna rain on your head, Lambeer.
20-second timeout, Detroit. Look at the Jordan move.
Rick Mahorn and those guys, Kevin McHale and those guys, beat him to a pulp. And he still averaged 33-60.
God dang.
Six, 195 pounds, and the beating that he takes every single night. I compare him to the old gunslingers in the West.
Jordan's heroics would push the series to 7 games.
Is on him one-on-one. 5 seconds to go. Jordan.
Money.
Off the glass. Over. Chicago wins.
Get the ball, Michael. Everybody get the
Just how famous he was. And Bird was famous, Magic was famous. Michael had a different level of just, when he walked in, it was like a hurricane. Just every guy in the building was always on him.
It was like, Michael Jordan is a phenomenon. All these kids standing, taking pictures and like reaching out to touch him. It's like, I compare it to biblically about people reaching out trying to touch Christ's garment.
Fortune magazine.
Now come on, Black Jesus.
How much money Jordan has generated in his career? Show me the money aspect of Michael Jordan Incorporated. Show me the money. His cologne.
I love that movie.
$155 million. Michael Jordan was the one who made fans watch, and Michael Jordan was the one who made fans buy.
No one moves more jerseys than number 23. He's also the world's highest paid athlete. He makes more than $30 million a year just doing TV commercials like these.
Most fans know by now the Bulls have led the season by their new head coach, Phil Jackson.
Well, there weren't many changes.
And he's smart because this was in the 80s. And the man is still a billionaire today. He was smart with his money. Because you hear tales of a lot of these athletes that, they don't do right by their money. They don't make the right investment choices, and they're broke. This man is still a billionaire.
But there was one that shook the franchise. Doug Collins firing, a move that some people are still trying to figure out. But the major beneficiary of that decision was a man who for a long time has wanted to be a head coach in the NBA. Tonight, he'll be exactly that, Phil Jackson.
So you found somebody new.
A new season brought new hope.
The stadium trembles each time his name is called, as much with anticipation as with noise. Phil Jackson plans to turn Michael loose again this year with less structure on offense in hopes that other players will become more involved.
The uncanny ability to be able to create shots and hang in the air.
MJ continued to create
That reverse lay smooth.
after night.
With the beginning of the season, one of Michael Jordan's biggest problems is getting in and out of NBA arenas in one piece. He's unquestionably the most sought-after autograph in sports.
God dang, who was that?
Whether the pressure and lack of privacy wears him down.
Up court is Jordan.
Can he fly or what?
God dang.
Michael with a 360 driving.
And his back to the basket buckets are just mind-blowing. Because I noticed even in that dunk contest against Nick, he did a dunk with his back to the basket. That boy, he has a feel for what a rim is. He just got that. He know where it is. Kind of like Ray Charles. Ray Charles knew where everything was. He didn't have to see it. That's Jordan on the court. God dang.
This jump shot should be framed and hung up in a museum.
Pull up. Wait.
He's got 4 of their 10.
Pure art.
Yeah. That quick stop is, oof. Look at that. Look at that. He just hung in the air. Wait for the defenders to get out the way and just
basketball fans wanted to see basketball.
Drain it.
NBA games because of him. And he sold the league. And he meant more ticket sales, more television ratings, better sponsorship, more memorabilia sales, more sales of t-shirts and hats and anything connected with basketball.
Jordan and the Bulls headed to Cleveland for what would be another historic performance from the GOAT.
Michael Jordan is averaging 33 a game against the league. 44 a game against Cleveland.
March 28, 1990 was the date of another of Michael Jordan's greatest games.
For the game between Chicago and Cleveland. Jordan, who's posted Bennett with the turnaround, and Michael Jordan says so much for that defense on my first possession.
A game for the ages. Where every shot is falling for Jordan.
She got lost in the sauce.
Jordan would go to the line. 69 points.
Dang.
Didn't reach.
But this will tie him with Pete marriage right there.
Of course, he drained both and scored 69.
Nice. Passed it.
69 points for Michael Jordan.
You know, when we talk about the Bulls and their progression over the last couple of years, 3 years ago, they finally made the playoffs. 2 years ago, you made it to the semifinals. Last year, you made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Championships. In fact, came 96 minutes away from one of the getting close.
It's the year.
Chicago continued to be the show to watch in the league. Michael's high-flying feats were now expected.
Give me that.
Every game. Jordan on the field against the Rookie of the Year, and the stop wire was every
Give me that.
as advertised.
48 MJ led the Bulls back to the playoffs. In round one, Jordan destroyed the Bucks.
Give me that. He just stripping them.
The Bulls swept the Bucks and moved on to Charles Barkley and the 76ers.
Welcome to the Spectrum in Philadelphia for Game 4 of this Eastern Conference semifinal series between the Chicago Bulls and the Philadelphia 76ers.
Another cheek clapping as the Bulls advanced easily to the conference finals.
Wow, Hawkins with all kinds of traffic. Here's a breakaway for UNLV.
And that'll do it. As Chicago moves out to a 3-1 lead.
In 1990, once again faced off with the bad boy.
Revenge year.
Here he is put into
Look at
an
that.
actual chokehold.
Oh my God.
Now look at the triple team as Sally and London collapsed on Jordan.
This dude would have been suspended for probably the rest of the playoff today.
Here
He would have been suspended in today's NBA. He would have got ejected from this game. He definitely would have been suspended for the next game today. And depending on how many other, knowing Bill Lambier, and he probably wouldn't even made it to the playoffs. He would have got so many ticks by now. God dang, they got this man in a chokehold.
he is put into an actual chokehold. And still, no whistle.
Now look at the triple team as Sally and London collapsed on Jordan.
The Pistons were flagrant in their efforts to prevent MJ from dominating. This series was notoriously ugly, with MJ going down hard several times.
Pistons.
Well, no, certainly when he gets his hands on the ball, though.
Even with the dirty tactics, MJ averaged 30 against the Pistons in his playoff career. Here, Dumars has second thoughts about contesting
Smart man. Smart man.
For every moment of Jordan artistry,
oh look,
we're given more of this from the Pistons.
No.
Very hard foul. As hard as we've seen a lot of those in this series.
You really got a feel for this man right here. I mean, playing
The stifling Detroit Pistons defense holds the Chicago Bulls to
Fans literally got signs saying, Michael, you gonna need your Wheaties.
31%.
You know, we fought hard. You know, they were the better team. We went to a 7-game series. What more can we ask for? You know, we want to be where they are. But we still got to win our turn. We're still trying to improve our team. They were the better team, and they played better today.
I actually thought that was the revenge year, but it wasn't. So that was 90, and then 96, 97, 98. So the season coming up going to be his revenge year.
For Chicago, and from game one, it was clear the Bulls were on a mission.
Here in the stadium.
So they're playing a little bit of a cage. Scottie Pippen had come into his own. Here, Jordan attacks the missed free throw.
Look at it, look. Oh, get it now.
A new era of basketball.
Better box out.
It was safe to say the Chicago fans were anticipating a great season.
seconds. Ran out high. Wide left Pippen.
Jordan. Oh. Wait. See ya. Oh, he on a mission. This might be the 91 season. He on a mission.
Who are not basketball fans, and just at the sheer majesty and grace of this movement.
Jordan past Petrovic. One of the sickest moves in basketball history.
Look at that. Oh, look at that hang time. Moving the ball around in the air. Coordination.
Oh, yes. Advances on the dribble.
Hand and eye coordination.
Second league MVP award and fifth straight scoring title.
He went up for that one.
Most valuable player award.
MVP.
Jordan.
But the regular season felt like a formality. It was the playoffs we were all waiting for.
Just ain't gonna learn.
We've seen them all, Jimmy. We've seen them all. James Jordan, father of Michael. James, Michael has told you this is their year, hasn't he?
Well, you know, Michael says that they've gotten so close this year, and there's no assurance that they're going to get this close again, but he's certainly like to go all the way.
Showtime in New York.
Jordan destroyed the Knicks in front of Knicks superfan Spike Lee.
To the left. Michael double teamed on the drive, in for the left, gets chased in the corner, comes right.
Posterizing most of the Knicks team en route to a sweep.
And then I think too is watching Jordan with that ball just then, them defenders, he going back and forth like that. And I'm gonna back it up so we can watch it again. But it looked to me, it got me to thinking, NBA players today, they don't focus on their fundamentals like that anymore. Outside of like Kyrie Irving, you got a couple of good ball handlers. Trae Young is a good ball handler. Steph, Ja, you got a few. I'm not taking it away from them, but most of them, they would have lost that ball. They would have lost that ball. They would have had to give it up, kick it out. They would have lost that ball. They would not have ended up with the bucket like that. You know, they would have gave it up. They maybe an assist, but they most definitely wouldn't have made it to the rack.
Knicks superfan
Spike Lee.
Look at that. You got 2 defenders. See how he did them?
Posterizing most of the Knicks team en route to a sweep.
A 3-game sweep of the Chicago Bulls in methodical fashion.
In the conference finals, MJ and the Bulls would face their greatest rivals.
Detroit.
One more time.
I mean, he may be up there because he has publicists and media and pumping him up. But as a individual down-to-earth hard person, he has... Well, who's he? Who cares about him?
You finna find out. Fool around and find out.
After receiving his MVP trophy, MJ buried the Pistons for the final time.
The Pistons with the indication that it is all...
The decision was made just to walk off.
If you had it to go over...
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If I was Jordan, oh, they would have had to see me. They would have had to see me. Oh, no. Hold on, coach. Sub me out. I would have followed them. They would have had to see me. Not to say to put hands on them or nothing. But y'all going to see me. I would have been standing right there at their locker room. You don't get to just walk off like that the way y'all done did this man and disrespected this man.
With the Bulls.
Absolutely.
That's ridiculous. Look at it.
That compliments him, but not a perfect team. He carries this team. Rarely do players carry teams to wins, much less championships.
You're not going to avoid the magic Michael thing.
And we got out on them by 12-2, and I said, I'm gonna really drive this change. So I went over there, tapped him on the shoulder and said, hey man, if you don't turn into Air Jordan, we're gonna blow you out today. Jimmy, his eyes got big.
Now imagine, why would you do that, man? Bet you fooled around and found out too.
Right here now, way out. He's looking at me.
Look at that. Where you going? Give me that.
Jordan scored the 46. That was the one loss in the series.
Michael has a streak in him competitively that I've never seen in anyone before.
Michael Jordan has the perfect body. It's long, it's lean, he can run, he can jump. Everything was perfect.
Jordan came down on us with the right hand, turned out.
Look at that. Oh!
Mid-air to the left.
Now you got to be coordinated to do that. You got your body in the air, people underneath you. You trying to maintain the ball in one hand, and then you switch it to the other. Sweet. And that's one of my favorite plays of his right there, actually. Exactly. Got that chip. Hey, we gonna stop this one right here. We're gonna stop this one, part 2, right here with him holding that. That's another iconic shot that I like of his. But he continues to amaze me I will say one of the things about Jordan that over the years I forgot about in watching this documentary and other documentaries that we've reacted to on this channel that has really amazed me and surprised me is his defensive intensity that he has. All the steals that he got. He was definitely not one-dimensional. I never thought that about him, but I totally forgot about how defensive-minded he was and how he impacted the game in every area. There's nobody like him. I say this documentary right here impresses me and enlightens me more about Jordan and reminds me more of what we experienced than even the Danger GOAT comparison one. This one right here, because you really get to see him, all the highlights of him, and I'm enjoying it, and I hope that you all are as well. But yeah, we've gotten to see him get his first chip. This is in 1991 when he dethroned Magic, got his first chip, and we know that he didn't stop. This was number one. He went 6-0. But anyway, that's all I got. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and as always, stay safe. On to the next one.